this is a natural process, what we're going through. Every team has to go through this. Every team is a little bit different. I mean, you look at this team, for what we lost to what we've gone through to get here. This is a natural process for team building, but every team is a puzzle. My job is to make sure that we're going in the right direction. Right? It doesn't mean that, in fact, it's impossible to set that direction where there's no, where it's just going to be smooth sailing, like a straight line up. Success is non-linear. It's non-linear, so it means you're going 2 steps forward, 1 step back. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. All right, individually and as a group. All right, I don't think we have really any intentionally selfish people. In fact, I would say this is an extremely unselfish team. But in the process of, defining your new role you have this year, based on what you were last year, there's going to be some struggle with that. Chemistry. Chemistry is a real thing. Chemistry is a living organism in a team setting. It's fragile. Okay, so we had built the chemistry over a certain amount of time. We built it with Thok during the summer. Then he went out. We built it without Thok. We built it with Eric. We built it when Arik went out. Now we have 2 new players. All right, regardless of whether they've played hardly at all, it changes the chemistry of the team. So the guys that are here, have been here, have to trust that us as coaches, we've made the decision that these 2 guys are going to help us in the long run. These guys have a responsibility. All right, their responsibility is to invest in this team. We talked about a couple years ago adversity being a truth serum. So every time adversity hits, truth comes out. All right, and you have to be aware of that. How is your reaction to adversity? As coaches, I think about this all the time. Like, how's my reaction when things go wrong? That's a key for all of us. So when adversity hits, truth's gonna come out. You have to analyze that for yourself. All right, so tonight, you got another opportunities. Concentrate on things you control, things that make you the best version of yourself, and let's just continue to get better.
They define adversity as a noun, a state or instance of serious or continued difficulty or misfortune. There's one key word in that definition: continued. You can put a halt to adversity if you're willing to embrace it and figure out a solution. So how do you overcome it? You embrace it. You welcome it. You cultivate a new mindset. You find another level of passion. But ultimately, you learn from it. You get up tomorrow and gotta try to repeat the results. Only way to repeat those results is to prepare.
So I think we match up really well with them. It's just a matter of, for us, if we're going to come out with the energy and the intensity that we came out with yesterday. The guards really just guarded, and that's all within our control. So we have to just make a collective decision that, you played the last 2 games, everybody's tired. It's a mental toughness test to see if you can push through, and to me it's motivating to beat a really good team.
But how do you do that? You fight, you scratch, you claw. You get knocked down, You get up and you fight again. They throw another punch. You take it on the chin and you throw one right back. The game goes back and forth. Back again and forth. You're looking to make a statement. Waiting for that defining moment. And then it hits. But they don't go away. They don't like to quit. But neither do you. But in this world, you learn more valuable things through losses than wins sometimes. Unlike football and other sports, basketball is a short turnaround time. Short-term memory in order to achieve the long-term goal. Road trips and road tests are always a good measuring stick on what type of team you really have. But in the midst of a rough patch, and as you continue to try and bounce back, you gotta keep the chemistry, but most importantly, you gotta have fun. Who got the most drip on the team?
Me.
Got a question. Who got the most drip on the team? Outside of basketball. Outside.
Not you.
Outside of basketball? Me or JJ.
Outside of basketball, who got the most drip?
I'm saying me all day. I ain't gonna lie.
You?
What?
You think it's you?
Yeah.
Let's do this again.
Wait, what is it?
Outside of basketball, who got the most drip on the team?
Normal day?
Yes.
Still me.
Let's ask the 5-star. Here we go. This man will tell the truth. Outside of basketball, who got the most drip on the team?
I gotta go with JoJo.
That real. That real. That's okay. That's okay. That real. I know who else to be honest. Thought. Come over here, Thought. Thought could be real. He's not gonna say himself. All right, Thocky. Outside of basketball, who got the most drip on the team?
Outside basketball, who got the most people on the team? Myself.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
They said JoJo.
Georgia, no. No.
And then Tuck said himself.
Nah, he's even not close. Yeah, AJ a little bit.
AJ? Okay. All right, so outside of basketball. No, we ain't talking about just you. We talking about overall. Outside of basketball, who got the most drip on the team? You said AJ?
Yeah, probably is AJ.
All right, Miles, you got to break the tie. Because right now they saying it's AJ and JoJo. On the outside of basketball, who got the most drip on the team? You got to pick one. You can't say both of them. I'm going to say AJ because he dresses the most. He dresses more than JoJo. Sound like AJ might win. All right, here we go. We're going down to the quietest person on the team. Outside of basketball, who got the most drip on the team?
Probably AJ.
AJ, they really say you got the best drip like that? For real? Now let's ask me. Outside of basketball, who got the most drip on the team out of everybody? I'll put that stuff on.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, they say AJ. You seen him dress before?
AJ is he wears flannels.
He said he wear flannels.
He wears flannels.
Hey, you be wearing baggy clothes? Kinda. Get the camera on him. Put the camera right on AJ. Put the cam. No, too late. Y'all say AJ. Put the camera on AJ and zoom right in. They say that man right there got the most drip on the team. Do he look like he got the most drip?
Okay, you know what Mason Mars though?
What? That's out of my price range.
Oh, okay then.
You know what those are? That sound like something out of my price range.
I'll put them on with some Telstar.
That sound like something I can't
Yes, you
afford.
know what it is.
Hello.
attack mode. You can't play back. You have to start on the defensive end and really just get after it and challenging them. Right? Whatever defense we happen to be in. All right, expect adversity, man. Like, don't expect any calls. Don't expect, you get a little slap, you're gonna get a call like that, man. You gotta be strong. Gotta be strong going to the basket, play off two, get them up in the air, create contact that has to be called. That's another thing that we want to invite adversity. The more adversity you can face and conquer, the better off we're going to be, the more growth we're going to get. We don't want to run from it. All right? We know that there's going to be some growing pains with this team. There's certain things some of you guys have not experienced at a high level. That's okay. That's the strength of this team, is you guys like each other, you've been around each other enough that you should come together when things start to go bad. You can't retreat, and you can't, go away from the team. You need each other when things start unraveling a little bit. Right? So take the punch. Whenever it is in the game, we might get it at the beginning, we might get it, in the middle, we might get it at the end, but expect the punch and have an answer for it. Right? Can't let a punch take you down for 3 or 4 minutes. Right? Answer it collectively. Just want to reiterate something that now that all these games are coming down to 1 or 2 possessions, you don't have time for someone to be in their feelings and I didn't play, so when they come in they miss 2 or 3 possessions because they're not locked in. Like, we don't have time for that. All right, so your feelings are your enemy. It's nothing positive is coming from you being in your feelings. Nobody cares. Other than your mom, nobody cares. If you have any aspiration to do anything beyond high school, whether it's sports or anything, the people that are locked into their feelings are the ones that are sitting on the porch going, I used to be good, I used to do this, I used to do that. All right, so feel that when it's coming. Block it out. We're close. I mean, we're way closer than most teams. But this, these last little steps, just like we talked about last year, the last little steps are the hardest. Because listen, you're passing a bunch of teams at the beginning, like that are just sorry. So you're gonna pass those teams easily. The next batch is tough, but then now you're talking about like the top 10, 15 teams in the state. They're all freaking good. They all got guys that have high aspirations. The team has high aspirations. How are you gonna pass them or beat them? Again, tonight, one of those nights, uber talented. You watch them play. I mean, if you come out here and compete, you give yourself a chance. That team, they end up losing by 5, I think. But right now, we want to just see how we can compete against a team that's this talented, on their own court, and get something positive out of it.
Getting up for a big game should never be a challenge for a player. It's what you want. It's what you work for. You always want to play against the best of the best. But sometimes your best isn't as good as their best. Starting 8-0 and then losing 4 of the last 6 games can be tough mentally. No one said the road to success wouldn't have speed bumps though. But with this group, they'll find their groove again. Welcome to Tomfoolery with Coach Nate. Today we have our first contestant. Your name is
Quinn Wilson.
Quinn Wilson, Mr. 5-star himself. Today we will be playing Rapid Fire. Are you ready?
Of course.
All right, here we go. First question, where'd you get your nickname?
My coach from 3rd grade.
Favorite food?
Rice and beans.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Dinner.
Chick-fil-A or tropical smoothie?
Tropical smoothie.
Favorite hobby outside of basketball?
Fishing.
Favorite movie?
Mufasa.
Favorite NBA player?
Anthony Edwards.
Dream college you would like to go to?
North Carolina.
In one word to describe your game.
Tough.
Now, folks, we are off to the good questions. Remember, America is watching, so please choose wisely as you answer these questions, sir. Are you ready?
Yeah.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Go invisible.
Which one would be more embarrassing? Miles blocking your shot or MJ dunking on you?
MJ dunking on me.
Will either of them ever happen?
Nah.
Who on the team is a better shooter than you?
Nobody.
Tucker Fox said he would disagree. Would you like to change your answer?
Nah, I'm the best shooter on the team.
You heard it first. Worst drip on the team?
Miles.
Apparently Miles cannot dress, folks, and we will come back to that. Who on the team gets on your nerves the most?
Oh, MJ.
Last 3 questions are the most important questions, so please choose wisely. Do you ever want to cuss me out?
Oh, no. You cool.
Are you sure that's an honest answer?
Yeah.
And here we go. Can I guard you?
Oh, no.
We might have to put this to the test, but last question of the day. Once again, choose wisely. Can you guard me?
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. Please stay tuned for the next episode of Tomfoolery with Coach Nate. I'm your host, Coach Nate, your 5-star Quinn Wilson. Thank you and have a great night.
Let's be fair. You know it's time to clear the air. You've been watching me, I've been watching you, and you know with me.
So we'll go through, most of these clips are Santa Fe. First one, just like the very first possession. Here's what they're trying to do. That's just a lack of, awareness and understanding. Here's the other thing you're going to notice. There's a ton of middle drives that's their whole goal, is to get to the middle. We have to step on or get on their inside shoulder and force them outside. Complete mental break. I just don't get it. If you're an A minus on offense, you're like a D minus on defense. You got to be at least a C. We can't allow them to reject screens. But see how you're standing straight up right here, Q? You can't allow yourself to ever get straight up. Like, you're good enough that you can make a play here and still get back. But if you're just standing straight up, you're really just taking a break. And he missed a shot. Like, this is a 4-point game. They make a couple of these. It's not because of great defense. First of all, you got to compete. All right, you can't get blown by. And then MJ, again, get over early. Everything starts with guarding the ball. If you can't guard the ball, then we're always put in a bad position. This is the same one. Chuck's taking a break. MJ can't get a rebound against the JV guy. And it's going to end up always in the other team making a shot. Stunting is a huge thing, right? Just like what I was saying with Kobe, stunt at him and get back. Same with like if you're on tape, defensive faking and getting them to do what we want them to do is extremely important, right? We're gonna go for about an hour. Let's get some work done today and get ourselves ready for tomorrow. But what it comes down to is basketball players making plays, right? and then eliminating the unforced errors.
The Storm took the win in the first meeting early in the season, so the Hawks, they're looking for revenge. An intense rivalry, a game that brings the people out. What you gotta love about a true and good rivalry is that no matter what the records are of the teams, anything can happen. In these games, it comes down to one thing: who wants it more?
Well, we just beat Santa Fe at their home, so they got to come play us at home. That's probably the game I'm most looking forward to.
At this time of year, there's no easy games for teams who have dreams of competing for a championship or making a run in the playoffs. One team is no stranger to either: the Bartow Yellow Jackets. A legendary coach in Coach McGriff always has his guys prepared. In order to beat a team like the Yellow Jackets, you better have your hard hat and boots on.
Athletic abilities. The analogy is like we have a Ferrari right here, and we're driving 55. Right. So if you got this type of athleticism, you need to push it to the red so that we showed signs of it not even great pressure against that team on Saturday, and we turned them over. So if we can take that up a notch, I think that's going to be a huge strength for us. It's easy buckets. They say pressing teams don't like to be pressed, so we want to put pressure on Bartow tomorrow. Let's see if they like to handle pressure.
Not only for the Bartow game and the game before that, but for the next 4 games, the Storm came with their hard hat, boots, and shovel. Winning 8 in a row to start the year, losing 4 of 6, and then bouncing back to winning 9 of your last 10 games, that doesn't come by accident. Not only are the players fully invested, but so is another individual, Coach Steve Fitzgerald.
No, you gotta go. I ain't gonna lie. You got to go.
One word to describe Coach Fitz' coach style.
Equanimous.
I say impactful.
Wise. One word to describe his coaching style is strategic.
He's very calm. Knows what's going on at all times. And yeah.
He's very strategic in everything he does. He does everything through wisdom.
He used strategies for the game.
Well, Coach Fitz is a really good coach who this year most definitely, like I can tell he's really trying to get me ready for college. So very hard on me, but I feel like it's gonna prepare me, so I feel like it's very impactful.
What it's like playing for Coach Fitz.
Very free. He always tells us in the summer we have the freedom to do what we need to do and go out and get the win. I think that just helps everybody play within themselves and do what they need to do and help the team win.
I feel comfortable playing for him. It's like, doesn't matter if I mess up, like I could just do me.
It's very fun. I mean, they say I can do whatever I want, but I don't really I don't take advantage of that. So I just like play. He just let me play how I play.
It's fun. I mean, I'm the only one on the basketball team who's been on the team all 4 years, so I've gone through a lot of ups and downs with him. But I say it's very fun. Great coach. Individually, like tries to figure out his players, each one of them, so he can figure out how to coach all of us better. So it's very, very fun playing with Coach Fitz. Very free.
With one game remaining in the regular season, the Storm hold a 19-5 record, a strong strength of schedule, and ranked in the top 50 overall in the state. Quite the accomplishment after the loss of a handful of seniors and for a team that's lacked experience. There's something else that's a major accomplishment: recovering from an injury faster than expected and getting back on the court. The check-in, as promised. I guess everybody wants to know the same thing, huh? Playoffs are here. Will he play in any other regional games? Or, if we make it, will he play in the state finals? Well, guess you gotta find out.
Let's rate your outfit. Start
with the shoes?
Yeah.
Like how much it costs?
Slides cost about 150, 175.
Okay. Pants, $25 to $30. The shirt, $25 for dicks. You already know how much this costs, about $10.
$10?